Hello everyone, Alex here, back with some more Iceborne. So far we're still in the early chapters of the game, due to me taking my sweet time with it. But as of last night, what have I done? Well, I decided to go after a bunch of the optional quests for some of the old monsters and see how those are. And a bunch of other old fare. Oh, what does he want? Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't show it because I thought it was just going to take long and be just arbitrary bitch work that I figured, why would I waste time streaming this? But I went out in my downtime, tracking down these Lineans that the researcher wanted me to go after and doing the photographs, and it's tedious bitch work. It's just like, it's extra stuff that honestly didn't need to be there, but whatever. So I went and did it.
Marvelous.
Completed all the research requests for the protectors. Yep, I ended up filling that quota. Now a much closer relationship with that tribe. I'm in your debt. Here's a little something for trouble. Won't take no for an answer. Grimalkine doll. So that's a decoration item, I presume. So yeah, it's pretty much tracking the progress. You gotta like fill in certain requirements. So, and the ones that you do, he shows off. Like this one, you had to like get him as he's sniffing the environment. And in others, you have to find them in certain areas, and you have to be quick about it, because some of them will either won't stay there long, like this one. You had to get while you had a few seconds, otherwise they disappear. I love this one. You have to take one of them to one of your camps and watch eventually your cat getting stuff out of his bag, and then get the perfect snapshot as he's curious. Here's another good one. Get them while they're out training in the field. Still have those to do. Yeah, hey Judy. Yeah, those, yeah, I didn't bother streaming them because honestly it's just more tedious bitch work. I mean, it's kind of amusing, but it wasn't really something I was worth streaming. Like, for example, trying to get this one to wait for him to scratch his ear, and it's all in the fact that it's all like, get him when it's out in front. You know, like, ugh. Lock the duel, yeah, two subjects, any direction. Like, any direction is fine, but front, especially when they're moving all over the place, you have a very small window of opportunity. Like, that's, like, silly. So, not one to... Normally I hate looking it up, but it's one of those cases where I'm like, yeah, just look it up and be done with it. It'll save you the hassle. Now, I've got about 4 of the optional quests left. Where's the quest board? I like how they put the dining hall, like, right right next to them. You don't have to go all over the place like before.
Oh, yeah.
So, not counting the arenas, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, Dodogama, Gyros, Zitsi, and Jura. So, I'm gonna do those, and probably try to fit in a main story mission if I can. Before I do that, though, let's go take a visit to the Steamworks, because I didn't do anything with that last time. I wanted to try and get some resources before I fooled around with it. As far as I'm concerned, it's like a timing slot machine-like minigame, I think. I mean, that's the way they made it sound. Total Dragon Vein shards and Dragon Vein coal I have. So...
Just hammer on whatever button you like in any order you fancy. Get lucky, and you'll get a proper burst of steam for your troubles. Here, a little something for all the help. Work the machine to build up steam. Repetition's key here. Aye, that's the stuff. Get a full head of steam going, then let her fly. Smell that? That right there's the heady aroma of a jackpot. That's a jackpot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, that was a bad one. Damn it. Come on.
A dirty. Can't win them all.
So you gotta like, so it's a guessing game, more or less. They said that the cat on the right is capable, gives me hints sometimes, but I'm not really seeing much of any. Eager Engineer Trophy. So far it's being...
Good. Steam's starting to build up. Oh, the pipes are singing today. Ready to make this happen.
Light up 3 lamps to kick off bonus time. 4 left.
Couldn't quite catch the wave, eh? There's always next time.
Ah. Ah.
Couldn't quite catch the wave, eh? There's always next time. That's a jackpot if I've ever seen one. Go time, felines! Give us the go sign!
Now this is more my cup of tea. Ah!
Good. Steam's starting to build up.
I pressed that one too early. Ah! I pressed square by accident.
Thanks for the help, you lovable little furballs. Until next time.
God damn it.
Dirty. Can't win them all.
Do any of them do... No, no triangle there. That was a bust.
That's a jackpot if I've ever seen one.
So that's what they meant by the cats helping. They, I guess, sporadically show up whenever they feel like it. Okay, so some patterns, so depending on the face, some patterns may repeat themselves more often than others.
She's at full power. Just a bit more.
Oh, full steam ahead. What are you doing here? Like, handler, this is not your time. She's gonna blow. Was that supposed to happen? You asshole, you fucking broke it.
All right, off we go again. You know what to do.
Skilled steam worker and a bunch of stuff. Okay, so just put fuel in there and play a mini game in order to get some bonuses. Okay. Items obtained, Steam ticket, and someone's calling me. Hold. That was just Mom. Okay, so I got a bunch of stuff, and Steam tickets, I guess, is how we get, because I watched Judy's stream earlier, and she had gotten this sweet, sweet-looking costume in the game. So it's just not there for window dressing and generic items. You get some other armor-based rewards, which is nice and appreciative. Now where is the smithy? There it is. I'm still getting used to the layout of the place. So, what do we got? Hair Metal Gastodon, Barnos again, Kortos, the new Wyverns. Yep, that's how I unlock it. As for what I want to get, well, Beototus I'm starting to get more stuff for. I like the ear plugs and health boosts. So far, my arch-tempered gear has served me well, but it's gonna eventually get to a point where I'll have to change it at some point. Monster Slogbone. Where the heck do I get that? Clockwork. So that's what it's called. Slogbone. Top hat. Personally not a fan of the hat, but is there like another version of this? Because the one I saw was totally different. Well, the chest area anyway. Or maybe or was it something else entirely? Huh, okay. To get the bone from Barrioth. Huh, and I had just seen you take down the Barrioth, so I think the Force is working in mysterious ways. What are the... Okay, so Agitator, which my Nergigante stuff does already. Okay. Critical boost. The Orion layered chest piece. Orion. Wasn't that one of the... What was it? That was like one of the... Oh, this one. Ah, okay. I completely forgot about it. Yeah, it was like winter anniversary gear. I completely forgot I had it. Okay. For a second I thought I couldn't tell at first, but that makes sense. Huh. I like it. I'm definitely, but unfortunately I can't buy much of it yet. I need to hunt Barrioth. Dragonbone artifact. I'll be finding plenty of those, that's for sure. I'm gonna wait before I eventually do that. For now, I'm going to keep saving for other stuff. Stamina surge, earplugs, ice attack. Health boost. Health boost and earplugs. Earplugs and ice attack. I think I'm gonna start with the skirt.
Faster, you slacktoads!
New animation. Molten steel. Working the grindstone. Don't let the T-1000 in. He doesn't like this area after what happened last time. Ugh. And a health boost. How does it look with the... Oh, yeah, it has the armor covering. I imagine the ice tack will be useful, and there's, of course, the 4 gem, but I kind of want the health boost a bit more. Polar mobility. Oh, that sounds useful. Could be very useful. Oh, and as for what weapons I'm trying to invest in at the moment, for those wondering, I have the Jagras Death Saw. I already have enough material to do the Guild Sabers, so I might do that. And also the Kodachi Fury and the Glutton's Fang.
Oi, oi!
Hoi hoi, I am the boy. I still don't know what this broken shield icon or lightning bolt is supposed to mean, though. That is still eluding me. I have the resources, so I might as well equip that. Make that. Okay, so... Enough dawdling around. Let's go, take out some monsters. Nope, not here. Giratodus. I don't expect him to be that hard. Other than perhaps just have more mud on him. Like Baroth. Baroth was barely... I barely noticed any differences with him. So far of the previous 4, Jagras pretty much just vomited a lot more. Baroth, and I barely noticed any differences. Kulu-Yaku, not much, but I do appreciate that he has a much sharper stone and that he actually throws it whenever he doesn't want it anymore. Oh, that roast. I want to eat it so bad. I want that thing in real life. Toby Gadachi definitely had a lot more improved. I loved how his head spikes kind of lit up like a lightning rod, like in a like 2 electric prongs in a Frankenstein laboratory, and how he coached the ground by brushing his tail against it. And when he's more enraged, his hair lights up like he's Super Saiyan Blue. Good, he has what I want him to wear. As for what I want to use against Jura, what do I want? I'm trying to branch out. I'll go with the old Flamenzan. Let's make fish sticks out of him. Fish sticks. Get your fish sticks here. I also went after as much of the endemic life as I could. Some of it is easy, like the geckos and the ants, but others, like the hares, the little rabbit-eared ferret things, yeah, you gotta time those, and of course the birds. Like the revolters and hornbills, they don't like to stick around often. Why did I go over here when Marsh is over here? Oh, and the tail rider is awesome. I love jumping off the backs of the monsters and then launching onto them. An auger fly. There's the fish sticks. Horseshoe crabs. Come on, really? He does not want me to mount him for some reason. Okay, that is most definitely new. This is off to a messier start than I anticipated. Apparently my flame sword is not doing as much as I hoped. I should have double-checked the research log. Would you grab the wedge beetle already? Thank you. Come on. I want to mount him. And he's not cooperating. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Thank you, finally.
Well, they definitely made him squirmier than before, that's for sure. So they made him from a mild inconvenience to a general annoyance. Why didn't that grab the horseshoe crab? Ah, whatever. Get a couple of free hits while he's busy turf warring. Or not. Yellowtail tuna, anyone? Ugh. Damn it! Why does he keep avoiding me every time? I try to do a leap shot, a leap drop, and like, oh no, screw you. What the? Since when could Barryoth get over here? Because he never came down here before. Well, this turned into a real, swamp meet now, didn't it? Trying to, anyway. Big broke him. Good job. I love the Basil Beast Club. It's like the best weapon for him or her. Because it delivers so much extra damage. Element match or not. Come over. Oh, wait a minute. Well, that was weird and kind of amazing. Holy crap, that did a lot of damage. A wet fish for my fishing. Ugh, they really added a lot of health to these guys. It's almost exhausting. Almost. But then again, these are the small fry. Imagine the bigger ones. Hey, no harm in the Apsaros. Nah, he already claimed one. Or two. What the? Yay! Reinforcements. Hey, we want fish sticks too. Don't hog all of them. Yeah. Oh, you. Broke his motherfucking head. Yeah, the wet fish bin well, got from fishing. Even found a great wet fish, which I never found until now. Put it in my aquarium. you. Hey. Go get him, Kesto. Let's go. I love him. Now we just need the bigger monsters to be rideable. Like, Capcom, could you, like, you know, call up the guys from Platinum Games and tell them, hey, remember that game you did called Scalebound that went nowhere? Can we take that giant monster partnership idea and put it in our game? We think people will like it. Because though I certainly would. I wanted that game, but for whatever reason, it just never materialized. I wanted him to go into the wall. No fair. Oh, are you shitting me? Freaking mud got in my great sword move. That's just dirty. Literally and figuratively. Well, I got my sword powered up, so it's fine. You dirty cheater. Okay, now I no longer want to eat you. load. That load of good that did. Tempered, put on the tempered. Fish boy does not want to die. Like at all. And he's ticking me off. Yes. What? Oh. That was somebody else. Somebody else. Can I get another mount on him? Provided he doesn't move. Where's he going? Oh my, thank the Lord, he's finally almost dead. And you know what? Rather than waste time, I'm going to capture him and get it over with. Oh, wait a minute, I can't. I can't because I have healing juice on me instead. And I don't have a Farcaster on me. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick trip back, switch Palico gear, and come back. To try and save on resources, I try to have him use the cage. And then I use the trank bombs. Fishies, more fishies, and a tuna over there. I'll fish later. I'll give the fishing in Monster Hunter World this. It's pretty simple. Not much BS to worry about. I mean, yeah, I respect the Zelda games, but was fishing really that important in the game? Not really. And there's the frickin' Cactuars from Final Fantasy. Left there. After getting portaled in. The Cactuars really don't much do anything. I mean, yeah, I suppose they serve as nice traps, but beyond that, you rarely ever use them. Okay. Thunderbug, right over here. Let me get rid of the Gajows. They're just gonna make life hard. Like that. Dajao are so annoying. I hate them. Annoying little catfish devils. Fuck you and die some more. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay. Rouse from your slumber. Thank you, Lord. Over and done with. That wasn't exactly what I would call a riveting hunt, but whatever. At least it's out of the way, and another side quest is fulfilled. They wanted me to get rid of him anyway.
Yeah, I still stick with Beotodus' best fish, boy. Hard fangs, cortexes, they're really going hard on the hard fangs. $258. Protectors, health increased. The paw swap, huh? Don't know what that does. Okay, so now I got 3 more, and hopefully 3 mercifully better monsters to deal with. I call Gyros.
Let's head out to the Hoarfrost Reach and try to pick up those Legiana's trail.
Okay. Research available and bounties complete.
Nothing will stop us.
You've been saying that since we defeated Xeno, lady. Oy vey. Well, she is kind of right. At this rate. Well, then again, I'm only in the beginning chapter, so I'm likely going to get my butt kicked a lot. I think Zitzi was next, right? Yeah. Zitzi. Yup, Zitzi. And he always hangs out in the southern area. And again, I just remembered the cats that live in the Coral Highlands only live in the north. So I was like, wait, can I change? No, they won't. But they can't. They won't allow me to change. I can only do it when I'm in the hunt. Oh well. Toby. Getting... Where's Zitzi? Head's breakable, that I know. And he's weak. I find it funny how you get a thunder element from him and yet from weapons, and yet he's weak to thunder. How does that work? Also weak against ice too. I think in that case I'll either use this or it's low on on attack, but it's very high on ice, and it has white sharpness. You know what? I'm gonna take the Legia Frost Reaver for a spin. It doesn't get enough use. I love how she just rubs the seasoning into the meat. Like, yes, that season it. I'd rather have her be my chef than Brock. She even has the closed eyes like he does. And let's be honest, Brock kind of became annoying after a while with every episode he crushes on the hot girl there. Like, dude, keep your dick under control for once. You know what? I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people that did not hate Tracy. Yeah, he pretty much just hung around and drew stuff, but hey, at least he gave you a break. Then again, I don't know. I pretty much watched Pokemon mostly for the monsters after all. But hey, oh, they're not that far away. They're over there. And May wasn't that bad either. If anything, I thought she was more dynamic than Misty. I mean, yes, Misty was great. We all love Misty. But I will give May this. She had character development, starting off as being not caring for Pokemon much, but then gradually was like, you know what? I can do this. It's not so bad after all. Okay, where were the cats? They were right here. Don't tell me they're underground or something. There probably are. How much you want to bet? Nope. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, dappers. I got any trophies? No trophies. Boo. There they are. I need your assistance. Ah, a giant crown for a Meduso. That's nice. Ah, they're flying away. Another giant crown trophy. Shamo shard. There he is. Walked right up to my direction. It's like, don't mind me, just walking past. Unfortunately for you, buddy, you're on my hit list. Trying to build up my resources. I got like hundreds of thick bones, but it's everything else that I need, such as dragon bones and whatnot. Oh, he's taking a slight nap and he's tired. Well, he's gonna be even more tired. Oh, walked into the new flame trap. That flame trap is great. I like it. Like a little extra surprise. Still got power in my axe. Sweet. Or not anymore. Oh, he's immune to flashes, apparently. Makes sense, given what kind of monster he is. Yeah. Honestly, I don't have that many problems with him flashing. It's his tail that I have more issues with how many times he whacks me with it. But he is definitely more annoying when he interrupts a hunt. If Basil Geese is a B-52 coming out of nowhere, then Zitzi is the paparazzi. Like, he shows up when you don't want him to, and he flashes everything. And I'm like, dude, go away. Yay, Shamos. Why there's no Great Shamos, I have no idea. Great Gyros, Great Jagras. Hell, in the older games, I think there's like a Great Boggy and Great Joggy. I think. Don't quote me on that. Ah, I missed. Yeah! You're gonna need a new camera lens, Zinzi, because yours is broken. Ah. He does a lot of fake flashes, I noticed. I love how he sounds like a chicken when he goes down. Oh, he's going down. That was way shorter than Giratotus. Honestly, Giratotus is more annoying to fight now than he ever was because of all the slipping and sliding in the mud that he does, plus the armor. Zitzi does not have that luxury, just his camera fins. Oh, I should have stunned him first. I'm a fool. Oh well, if he's gonna die, he's gonna die. Yeah, he grew more of a resistance to the trap with from continuous use. Can't wait to see what the upgraded version of the Legiana weapon switch axe looks like, because I really like it. That and the sword. Well, if he's asleep there, maybe I can just... Maybe I can get a trap. Click on the tent, that is. Fish used to sharpen weapons works better than a whetstone and can be reused if you're lucky. Really? Well, I have been lucky so far. I was expecting it to break after one use, but it's still going. Where's my thunder trap? Yeah, I only have like a measly 4 of them. I need to make some more. I really hate that you can't carry more than 2 freaking traps. It's like, yeah, you want me to stock up, but you're preventing me from stocking up with an arbitrary item limit. So it's like, really? Come on. Wait a minute. I may not even need to use it, because look at that, Thunderbug is recharged again. So I just gotta get the cat positioned and, trank him with the bomb. I'm gonna do it differently than usual. I'm gonna trank him with the bombs first, and then spring the trap on him. It's just the last time I tried to do it that way, it didn't work, so I'm like trying to find my own ways to do it. Okay. Maybe not. God damn it. I wanted to go get him while he was asleep, but instead he woke up. So much for that plan. Or maybe he was never asleep the whole time. I don't know. Waste of a trap and waste of tranks. That was great. And by great, I mean horrible. Got him. Did not want to kill him, but bad timing fucked me over. Photo membrane. Hard claws. Take a shot every time you see hard claw. Because so far I've seen that on pretty much everything. Don't need that. Judy, if you're still watching, how am I doing? Okay. So, Zitsuyaku, verdict. I wouldn't say he's as difficult as he was before. He does do a lot of mock charges with his fins where he looks like he's about to do, you know, his flashlight, you know, his camera work, but he doesn't. Instead, he, like, toys with you, which is cool. But he's also more resistant, like pretty much everything else, so it's more difficulty on time than it is everything else. But still, I do like that they kind of added a bit to his behavior, made him a bit more of a trickster. Like if if Kulu was much more improved on his defenses with how he takes up sharper rocks and can also throw them when he's done with them, then they gave Zitzi a bit more agility by contrast.
Let's head out to the Hoarfrost Reach and try to pick up those Legiana's trail.
Before I do that, let me... Oh, it's already gone. I need to invest in what do you call them? The pitfall traps, because if the thunder traps fail like it did for me with Zitzi, then I'm gonna need those. Okay, so we now have 2 left, Gyros and Dodo.
Oh yeah.
And the Gyros, I really want to hunt for his armor. That Bloodborne style armor on him just for Master Rank looks fantastic. I want it so badly. There you are. Yeah, I know I have it at level 4, but that's mostly because I'm not sure how they rank yet. I kind of want to see for myself before I do anything, and so far they're manageable for the most part. Gyros. Huh, it didn't update for Master Rank yet. Gyros, what is he weak against? He's weak against Dragon and Blast. What do I want to use on him this time? I think I'll use Nergy Hammer. And since we're going into the Vale, I will need Resistor. Miasma. Alrighty, so Gyros is next. And then after him, we do Dodo, and we finally get back to the story. Honestly, at the rate things have gone, I think I'm gonna stop after Dodo and then resume later with the story. Either tonight or tomorrow, I'm not sure. I just love how Rage Gaming Videos and Araka's and other channels, they've already beaten the story mode, and here I am and others who are, trailing behind. We've barely even started the game. How are you so ahead? Alright, let's mine some Gyros. Shards. There he is. My favorite cobra-headed Permian monitor lizard. No, I don't want to roll. Thanks, game. Come on. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Dying, dying. Well, he definitely has more sting to his bite than he did before. Raffinos, I hate you. The infected Raffinos. I hate them. Seriously fucking hate them. Oh, little Garon. Trying to get to my camp, and I can't find my camp. Where's my bloody camp? trying to find my camp, and I can't find my camp. I don't have a Farscape thingamajig. Because I never invested in one. Okay. I want to switch to healing. And the Gajalagas that are sometimes right here are not here. Boo. Health, which I really need. Holy shit, Odo. A very angry Odo. Run away. He's already enraged too. It's like a he's a quadrupedal savage devil Joe. Oh, he can climb there, but I can't. This is bad. This is very bad. Yeah, that screen's going crazy. Holy crap. Okay, he's like perpetually enraged. More so than ever. Get out of here, Reptinos. Still steaming. Odo, you don't want to play right now. Down, boy. It's not your time. Jeez, is this like a variant or whatever, or is this just master rank? I mean, I know there is a subspecies of Odo Garen in the game, just this was not what I expected. And there's a Rattlebot wandering around. Still charged. Oh my god, leave me alone, Odo. Go away. break his tail, but won't come off. What, can only bladed weapons remove the tail? I could have sworn I was able to do it before with hammers. Look at that, he's dying. I'd like to get up, but the Gyros won't let me. Okay. You should hopefully be asleep, and hopefully... Well, here's the issue when it comes to trapping Gyros. Because he's always surrounded by pack members, more so than even Gyros, Jagras, it makes capturing him tricky sometimes. Oh, great. Devil Joe Jr. over here. Let Clifford the big red devil weasel have his way. And yeah, I said yes, and yep, you heard me. I said weasel because from what I've learned, Odo Garen is partially based on Japanese yokai. There's like one that's like partially based on weasels, and he's like bad luck or something. Yay, it worked. That was lucky. Despite everything. I couldn't break his tail, though. I thought you could with the hammer. But I kept whacking it, and it's like it won't come off. Like, I could have sworn hammers could sever tails. Or break them off, or whatever. But did they change that? Because, you know, in the manual, it was like, you know, shows the breakable parts, and it would show the great sword and the hammer and I think the spear also. Can't remember. But now it's, I feel like only bladed weapons can actually do the chopping where of parts like those. Yeah, look at that. 20 minutes. I don't know if I can do an investigation for a monster yet at that less than that. But, nope, I guess if I want to sever tails, I gotta bring a sword weapon of some kind now. Instead of, everything else. Because, like, again, I could have sworn the hammer did it. But now it's like, nope, doesn't do it. So, I guess not every tool is capable of doing damage to certain areas.
Let's
Far
head
as
out
that
to
is
the
to
Hoarfrost
believe.
Reach and try to pick up those Legiana's trail.
Well, Xeno'jiiva appeared. Likely for high rank and not for master rank. I mean, can you imagine stuff slogging through Zeno and master rank? Like, I only beat him maybe twice in the Arch-Tempered form, and he was a slog. Way too much time to kill.
Oh yeah.
So now we have one more, not counting the arenas, which honestly I'm not going to bother with. I'm going to do those on my own time. So we have Dodo. So I'm going to do him, and then I'm going to call it quits for this part and resume later. Maybe, depending on how much time I have today, and whether or not Judy does another stream today, because I want to see how far she gets. Support my fellow hunter. Wait, before I go, let me double check before I forget. Don't want to do like what I did with Giratotis, which ended up taking the monster forever to kill as a result. He's weak against thunder and poison. I don't really have that many poison weapons, to be honest. I mean, I have a Puke staff, but not much else. Oh well, I do have the Royal Burst. And the longsword. Wyvern Blade, Holly. I'll go for it. Why not? Wait a minute. Shouldn't it be pink? Or was it always like that? Hold on a second. Something don't sit right with me. Because I leveled up the Rathalos one to being, you know, blue. Yeah, shouldn't it be upgraded? Oh, it was at max upgrade. Okay. It stopped one behind the Rathalos. Okay, that makes sense. I completely forgot that it stopped right there. Okay, one more for the stream, and then break time. Should there be Gajalakas downstairs? Probably not over here. Varnos, the other most annoying one in the game. And there he is. The other Chungus, besides Jagras. I want to bring the rocks down on him. And Oregon. One of my kryptonite monsters. Not because I die from them a lot, just that I hate dealing with them. Ah, crap, I forgot that I need... Oh, there it is. That's what I need. Ask and you shall answer. And now he goes and bathes in the lava. I don't recall him ever doing that before. Probably foggy memory. Ugh. That didn't work. Give me your tail. Uragan, I am so not looking forward to fighting him, especially since I heard they gave him that fire wheel or whatever it is he now has. Like if you saw him on the corner, that's what he did. Bastardon, where'd he go? You go away. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants you. Seriously, I have yet to meet a person who likes Uragan, because I don't. He's ugly. He's atrocious to fight. And he's annoying. Yay, tail. Now he does this shit. I joked before how Uragan was like a Hot Wheel monster. Well, now it's more literal. That was cool. I'm really loving the longsword again. It made it a lot more fun to use. Ow. My fault. I didn't get out of the way in time. Misjudged that one. Ow. I love how you can do like this new side slash in tandem with the helm breaker. This is some Rurouni Kenshin type shit right there. I love it. Although trying to get the full thing to connect is tricky. Very tricky. Doing it wrong. I love how the Battletoads glove goes with the boomerang, makes it go explode. Ooh, that was gnarly. He's going to the lair. I did enough damage. Dodogama's very doable. Like, I think I may have maybe able to end him in under 20 minutes. That, and I lucked out with probably one of the best weapons to use against him. He throws more bombs around, and he's much more heated up than he is normally, so I think that's the biggest change they made for him. Yeah, look at that. That's the biggest difference between the old Dodo Gama and the new one. He always has his cauldron mouth boiling. So that's definitely the biggest change. He's much more active in that regard. And he throws more bombs as a result, including these baseball ones that he chugs a home run. Like, yeah, and it goes like a mortar cannon round. Eeeew. So yeah. Effective Vigor Wasp Revival effectiveness increased. Nice.
Let's head out to the Hoarfrost Reach and try to pick up those Legiana's trail.
Nothing will stop us.
Bombero and Odogaron, huh? In the Elder's Recess. Whoa, they're really putting Bombero in the game. Like mad. Well, Great Gyros I definitely want, so I'm adding him. Bombero in the Vale. Jesus, how many places are they putting Bombero? Like, why would you put him in the Rotten Vale of all places? Fuck Geratodus, I don't want him. Like what took Bombro so long to show up on anyone's radar is beyond me. Anyway. I'm wondering, should I make a Dodogama Spear? Like, they promoted it heavily in the beta. And that was probably the one weapon, that was probably one of the few weapons that I was able to fight effectively against Tigrex with. Dodogama. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a Dodogama.
Work faster, you slacktots!
I love how he sounds like a pirate. Gastodon tusks, so I need to hunt them too. Okay. I'll get to it eventually. Bayo. Where's my Gyros? Heroes. Great Gyro shard. I didn't get any shards. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to... And I need his lash. Going after him is gonna be a pain in the ass. I just know it. But we'll get to that. Well, bright side is we did it. We went into the original 4 areas and hunted the first wave of Old World, and I mean Old World in terms of this game, not in the other games. And we successfully hunted them, and now all that's left to do is do a story. But I have been at this for a while. I lost track of time. So I'm going to take a break and come back either later tonight or tomorrow. I'm not sure. Either way you look at it, I am way behind everyone else. I just remember there was also somebody at the main Astaire that wanted to talk to me. So let me go check. I think it was the Elder Melder. I just remembered Tail Safaris. I need to send those guys out again.
Let's head out to the Hoarfrost Reach and try to pick up those Legiana's trail.
Had a lovely chat with the first Barbarian. Thanks to you clearing the way for me. Ran back home as fast as I could to make this for you. We hope it proves useful. It'll help you forget the cold and focus on your work, dear. What can I mail for you? Ice Resistance Jewel, level 4. Well, that certainly helps. Like, a whole bunch, actually. She still wants to talk to me again. Thanks to clearing the way. It was useful. Meld for you. And a Mire Walker Jewel. I think that's a water resistance one, if I recall correctly. Well, either way, I've done everything. The best of my...
By the way...
Best of my recollection. A tempered monster. Hunt 2. Well, I can do that regular high-level hunt, so... But what is this? That's what I want to know. Head back to Celiana, and I'm going to save game and stop the stream there and figure out what I want to do. Because I know it's almost 8 o'clock and it's dinner time, so I'm going to go figure out what's happening. So ice resistance will definitely come in handy. Because seriously, at the rate that you freeze in the Hoarfrost Reach is insane. Like, you go through the hot drinks like mad. Next thing you know, you're completely out of stamina.
Let's head out to the Hoarfrost Reach and try to pick up those Legiana's trail.
Alright. So, break time. And, yeah, that'll do it for this part of Iceborne. Nothing terribly new. But, you know, old monsters, new tricks, new weapons. Can't complain about that, except for the grinding part, but we'll get to that eventually. So, yeah, we got some new weapons to make. And when I come back, I will try to get as far into the story as possible. And so on and so forth. Because, yeah. And, yep, I'm definitely going to be grinding a lot in this game. It's like being in low rank all over again. But it is what it is. So, thank y'all for watching. And I'll be back later with part 6.